Hi and welcome. I'm Alan from Madison Jewellery, and today I'd like to discuss what we call the 4 C's. The 4 C's being the cut, the clarity, the colour and the carat weight. The cut, what we like to always focus on and encourage our clients to look for is what we call the ideal cut, where the diamond is cut in the right proportions. So you've got the depth and the top of the table of the stone, the width is sort of cut in the right symmetrical proportions to give off the brilliance and the sparkle, say for example in diamonds. They can also apply to sapphires and rubies, if they're for example the round stone. But just when it's the ideal cut, it's just cut in the right proportions, it sets off the stone really nicely and can really highlight the stone in any type of setting. The colour is a really important one. The colour determines if you have a white diamond compared to say a diamond that has a tinge of yellow or brown. Again, the whiter the diamond, the better it is, because it just really highlights the stone, and especially in diamonds, obviously, specifically in diamonds, when the whiter the diamond is, the better it is. And it's just really, you can see that compared to when you put it next to a diamond that has tinges of yellow or brown. The tinge of yellow or brown diamonds in the grade of colour obviously are lower in value as well, and so the whiter the diamond, the more value it is. The carat weight determines the weight of the stone. So for example, you can have a 1 point stone, 1 point diamond to a 5 carat diamond, or a 10 carat or 2 carat or a 3/4 of a carat. There are 100 points to a carat. So you would have heard, or you would know, say a half a carat stone or a 70 point stone. That determines the weight of the stone. You can only really get the weight, the exact weight of the stone, by taking it out of a setting. It has to be done that way, and weighed on a diamond scale. It's pretty much impossible to know the exact weight of a stone just by looking at it. If it's in a setting, for example, and you can measure the diameter of the stone from the top, but if you can't get the depth, even if you can get the depth, it's still very hard to get the exact weight. And the weight also determines the value of a stone as well. Most often, the bigger the stone, the more expensive it is as well. And the last point is the clarity. The clarity also is an important one that determines value. You can have a flawless diamond. For example, when we're talking about diamonds, a flawless diamond being the top end, which is a D grade. What we want to look for are inclusions. And inclusions are natural marks in a stone, and that can apply to other gems as well, in sapphires and rubies, etc. But if we talk about diamonds, the clarity, if we can see inclusions with the naked eye, little black marks or lines or little flaws, that can vary in grade. So you can have a flawless diamond which has nothing, which is a really clean, pure diamond, to down the other end of the scale, which is what we say I3 or P3 or P4 lower, where you can see black marks and lines, and that doesn't look really nice because you can see inclusions that affect the brilliance of the stone. However, in saying that, they are lower in grade and lower in value, and that can appeal to some people because it is less in value. So you can have a 1 carat stone, which has maybe a lower grade in clarity and lower in grade in colour, but it's a lot cheaper than say a much higher grade diamond, because that's what's sort of affordable and that can work in people's budgets. It still looks fine as long as you're happy with seeing the marks and the flaws. The clarities that we sell most often and most popular are the sort of the middle to high end, which is still affordable, but you don't really see any marks with the naked eye, and that's what we call the SI clarity, SI1, SI2, and maybe up to VS. And with the colour being a GH range, that's also the middle to high end, and that's again affordable and looks great. So when you have the 4 C's together in the right ways, you can end up with a beautiful piece of jewellery, whether it's a solitaire stone or a cluster of stones that really work well together and set off each stone nicely. Thanks for watching. I hope you found that really useful. My brother Gabriel and I, we're really looking forward to any questions you may have. You can contact us at madisonjewellery.com.au or call us on 1300 981 878. At Madison we say we have beautiful jewellery at amazing prices from the jewellers you can trust.